Hi there, it's Rebecca from Birds and the Bees Tarot, and good morning, good yawning birds, good morning, good yawning bees. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Leo. Now, Leo, this could be for anywhere in your chart, but the most prominent ones that you would probably need to watch would be your Venus sign, because that's your love sign. You've also got your moon sign for your emotions. If you're looking for communication from your person, it would probably be your Mercury sign. And we also have your Eros and Psyche sign as well. So if you need to find out your natal chart or any of these, or the Eros or Psyche for yourself, it's a good idea to check out the Cafe Astrology, because on that will let you know exactly where your placements are. But this is for anywhere that Leo is in your chart for November. We're up to the 17th at the moment, and we are moving into December very, very soon. So this will be from mid-December to mid-November to mid-December. Okay, we have the Page of Wands coming out first. This is one of my son's designs. He designed this card, and as you can see behind me, there's some major arcana which will come out in this deck, because this is what I've been doing, and this will eventually be out to buy, but at present I'm just using it. But I'm in the process of doing everything, and the details are down below if you would like to put in a pre-order for that deck. So the Page of Wands coming out first. I'll just bring out your cards, Leo, and we will see what happens. I'll be able to read you the line. So we're looking at, say, the third week in December, which is this week. You've got the moon here, which is about illusions. It also represents Pisces or Cancer. We do actually have the moon, the eclipse coming very, very soon. So that's, I haven't researched that too much, but it's very soon. So if you are, the new moon eclipse, and it will be in Sagittarius, because we're moving into Sagittarius season. So don't forget to look out for your Eros and your Psyche sign as well. And people don't talk about usually these other parts, but your Venus and your moon sign are very important. Okay, so the Seven of Coins here, working on something with someone else. Okay, so remember, love can be anywhere in your family, friends, but I'm generally focusing on your romantic interests for this particular reading, because it's all about love, isn't it? So that's what makes the world go around. Maybe some money might be helpful, but yeah, it's generally love. So if you love someone, you need to tell them. And I know it's just words, but people like to hear what's going on. You need to communicate and let people know how you're feeling, because they can't read your mind. Okay, so we've got the Four of Coins coming out here. So you may be holding on to your emotions a bit too tight, or your money. And we also have the Emperor, which represents Aries. Very hard to, or a boss. It could be a boss, or it could be a father figure, or a mother, matriarch of the family, etc. Okay, so that's for the first line there of third week of December. I think we're in that third week now, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we've got coming out for the last week. So that's next week. What do we have coming out for week 4 of November? Please, spirits. Okay. All right, so we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, to me, represents a Libra energy. So someone that is very direct, doesn't take any crap from anyone, and will give you the answer as it is, as they see it. Okay, we also have, I'm not going to take those ones, I'll take the Sun. The Sun here, this is the best card in the deck, so it's all good. The Sun in this last week of December, you're going to be extremely happy, very know sort of what's happening in your life. You're going to be in a very loving, things around you are going to be working out for you. It may have been some time for things to work out, but they looks like they are coming to fruition for you, Leo. Okay, so we'll just have, I want to shuffle this deck a bit more since we had a few jumping out together. Okay, so we've got a couple more cards for the last week, please. Spirits and guides. Okay, the World. The World represents that you are moving into a new cycle, so you're leaving that cycle behind and moving on to a new one. Like a butterfly emerges from a cocoon. Okay, just one more card for the last week, please, Spirits and Guides. Getting a bit slippery now. Okay, we'll take that one there. Eight of Swords. It represents you may feel like you're a bit stuck, but in this card you can see that this person is actually able to get out of, they're in front of those bars, so they can get out, but they possibly may be choosing to stay, or they've got other things, like they've got other commitments or something like that. So that's the last week of November. All right, so we're moving into the first week of December. We're going to see what we've got coming out there. Okay, we've got the Knight of Coins. This represents an earth sign, so this can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo. The Knight of Coins may have taken some time to contact you, but they do get there. So it's not like the Knight of Wands, where that's a very hot and passionate person that's in and out. This is actually the Knight of Coins. So this person has probably taken forever to arrive, but you are going to be hearing from them in one way or another. This person is reliable. You can rely on them. They're stable. This is the person that you would want in your life. This talks about a committed person. Okay, so we need three more cards for, okay, Two of Wands. You've got choices. You can see here that this card represents someone looking through binoculars and looking at two types of flowers. So they've got to choose between two types. So you may have two people that you need to decide on what you would like in your life, Leo. Okay. Two more cards, please, for the first week in December. Let's see what else we've got going on for Leo. Anywhere in their chart, predominantly their emotions being their moon sign, Venus for their love and connection, and Psyche for either, the Psyche is more than likely going to be the masculine, and the Eros sign is more than likely going to be the masculine, and the Psyche is going to be the feminine. So whatever, women can have more masculine and go after their choices, and the Psyche can be, a man can be a bit more feminine in his actions as well. It's, you'll know what it is depending on your situation. Okay, so let's see, two more cards, please, Spirit, for the first week in December. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is represented by a Virgo. This could be another person, or this could be you if you have Virgo in your chart. I have Virgo as my, I think it's my Eros. My Virgo is my masculine and Scorpio is my psyche. So you can see how it may fit in, but I'm going to clarify if I need to on a few of these cards. Okay, so that's a Virgo. This is someone who's very, they know what they want. They're very financially stable, whether they be rich or poor, they're good with their money, and they're a person that is you can rely on. They're always going to turn up for you. Okay, so the Page of Cups. This is someone that is wanting to express their love for you. This is a message coming in because pages are usually messages. Could be an email, of course, but this person is very loved up. It could be, it does represent a Pisces, so it could be someone with Pisces in the chart. Okay, so we're now looking for the second week in December. So just before Christmas, please, Spirit. Just before Christmas, what's going to happen just before Christmas for Leo? Okay, Three of Cups talks about celebration. I've got here two people here are having a child. It could mean that. It could mean that there could be a birth as well in your family or friend zone. It's usually Three of Cups could be celebration with friends as well, or family. But it is a celebration card in the original Rider-Waite deck. There are three people standing with their glasses charged, pointing together. So this is my representation of the Three of Cups in a celebration. Okay. Three more cards, and let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Well, we got three. We got four, actually. Okay, so we've got the Death card. Now, the Death card does symbolise moving from the past into the future. You can see here that the person is in the middle. They've got a door that represents the past and a future, like the door representing the future. And up the top, we've got a rest in peace headstone. So that's transitioning from the old into the new. Okay, we've got three more cards. So we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new start, a new passionate beginning in either. I've got here, it could be a new business. You could be moving home. You could be getting engaged or married. It also could mean that you've had a great idea and that you're going to be pursuing a new person. It's just a new start and you're joining together with someone to do that. So you're very driven, you've got that initiative and drive behind you and you're ready to go. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Here we have someone who is going to communicate with you, so you may be hearing from someone. It's going to be, you can see here the heart is representing a mouse speaking into someone's ear. And in the original Rider-Waite, it's just 8 wands just pointing in one direction like arrows. So communication is coming in for you at the end of the month. The Six of Coins does represent a kind and generous person. This person may be suggesting that you help out, as in for a charity or something like that. But in this card, I've said, I've represented that people are working together to wrap gifts to give out. So this is a charitable card, really. You're joining together to make someone else happy. It might be a supportive person that is going to communicate with you as well. So that is what that communication card there does mean. Okay, so I'm going to put it into a story, into the third week. The third week, you have got a message coming in from a Sagittarius, possibly. So the third week, so that's this week. You may have already heard from them. Remember, tarot is what do you call it? Timeless. So it could have already happened or could be happening in the near future. So a message coming in who's very passionate from a Sagittarius. It could be another fire sign, so it could also be someone who's younger than you. It could represent someone that's younger than you. Okay, so we have the moon here. The new moon is coming up, and that is going to be in Sagittarius. So someone may be getting in contact with you. This person that's sending you a message could also have Pisces in their chart, or this does talk about illusions as well. So just watch out that this person sending you the message, you could be in a bit of a illusion state at present as well. So just be aware of that. Could mean that you, that you decided to be friends. Okay, so we've got the 7 of coins here. We can see that there's a lady and a man in the back there. They're building their home. So this represents that you could be working on something with this person here. You could be deciding to be friends, to start off a friendship, but you are working together. You've decided to support each other and work together on something. You may have been holding on to your emotions too tight, or they could have been holding on to their emotions, so they're not actually ready to open up as yet. Could also be that this person has been holding on to their coins or their money too tightly. But as this is a love reading, I would say that they may have been holding on to their emotions too tightly, and they've let you know. Or it could represent that this person here is holding on to their emotions too tightly. But as I see it, this Sagittarius came before the Emperor. So I would say that the Sagittarius has been holding on to their emotions too tight. And that's why they haven't let you know previously. Here we have an emperor. This person represents all of the kings in the tarot deck. So that's the King of Wands, passionate and driven. We have the King of Cups, which is very loving, kind, will do things for you, but can appear aloof. And they can also hold on, like not show their emotions too much, like talk about it, but they will show you. The other representation is swords, communication, the King of Swords. They can communicate really well. And the King of Pentacles, they are very stable. They've got their finances. So this person here, the Emperor, is a balanced person, and they've got it going on. So this can be a father figure, matriarch of the family. It could also be an Aries who is deciding to also come in contact with you, Leo. Okay, so the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here is represented by a Libra. So it looks like you've got, you're going to know who I'm talking about depending on who's in, like what your chart is and what the other person is. So in this first line here, we've got a Sagittarius representation for, we've got Pisces, and we have also got Aries. So in this second line here, we have the Queen of Swords, which represents Libra. This person will tell you directly how things are. If you're wearing a pair of jeans and they come out and say, oh, well, does my bum look big in this? This person here will tell you that, yes, your bum looks big in that. They will always tell you the truth. Okay, so it looks like the Emperor could have come in and spoken their direct truth to you, which is going to be making you extremely happy. You're thinking, okay, everything's starting to look really good in my life. This is happiness, or I've worked towards happiness. You may have been through a spiritual journey and things are all starting to come together for you, because this is the World card represented here. You're moving from an old cycle, which may be a very tough cycle, moving into a new cycle. So basically you've got off one hamster wheel and getting on a new hamster wheel. It may be an easier wheel than the last one, but it is a new new transition for you. So this is what that card there represents. You may be feeling like you're a bit stuck. This person here, the Eight of Swords, as I said before, they're in front. They may have commitments that they're not able to do like they're not able to shift around, but you do have a Knight of Coins here as well. So this is an Earth. So you may have a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo who is going to make your situation a lot easier. Because I feel that you may feel like you're a bit stuck and you can't do anything, but then it looks like in the first week of December or roundabout that this person's going to come in and they are going to they're a stable person, so they're going to make your life a little bit easier, and it does seem that you may have a choice. So I believe that you have a few choices here. It does, like there is two choices. So I would say that you have someone that does represent an Aries and also someone who is an Earth sign as well. They may have, like the Emperor knows exactly what they want. They'll say it straight up. They're a good communicator and everything like that. You've moved into a new cycle. You may be feeling restricted. You have the Nine of Coins here, which is going to come in and possibly let you know how they feel. They may have taken forever to come in, but they're on their way. So you are going to have to make a decision. The Queen of Coins, this is a Virgo. So this person is very stable here. So you have a Knight and a Queen. This could be the same person, as in a Virgo, like this can represent the Virgo, and they're on their way. But this is in between. So you have choices. You could have a choice between a Virgo and, say, a Capricorn, and I'm thinking that you've got an Earth sign coming in, but you've got a choice between and a Virgo who also has Pisces in their chart. Or actually a Virgo that has ascended to a Pisces. Because your North Node, if you're a Virgo, your North Node would be a Pisces. But that's, yeah, you need to look into that as well because it's a whole new story. So Leo, your North Node is Aquarius. So if you wanted to look at the Aquarius reading, well then you could find out a little bit more to see whether it fits with this reading. Tarot is very, very complicated, and unless you know the ins and outs of a lot of things, it's very hard to read which reading is for you. If you do make some comments on the channel, that means I'm going to be more connected to you. So that means that the readings that I do are going to be more than likely we're going to be more in sync, I guess. So it doesn't matter whether you're on the opposite side of the world. I'm connected to a few tarot readers that are on YouTube, and I'm in Australia and they're in Canada and England. So go figure. Yeah, so as I said, I think that you've got an Earth sign. You've got to make a choice between an Emperor, a Knight of Coins, and someone that who could have represented a Virgo who's ascended to a Pisces. Okay, so there is going to be some celebration. This could be for Christmas, or this could be in relation to this, to do with this love reading. You've also got the past and the future. You're leaving the past behind and moving into your future for a very passionate and new beginning, new relationship with someone else. So you've made your choice, and you might be communicating this to someone, and this, you are going to communicating with someone who's very supportive, loving, and basically just before Christmas, you're going to be in a new relationship. Everything's going to be fine and dandy, Leo. So this is nice for you. Okay, I am going to clarify a couple of these cards for you. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Coins, and we'll see what is going to happen. Knight of Coins. Okay, so this person, the Knight of Coins, is going to make an offer. They're going to make a nice offer to you. It may be a financial one, or it could be a dream come true. Like they're offering their hand to you. They may be making your life easier. They could be offering you a new job, a new start as well, to move somewhere. But this person has taken forever, but this is the person that you want to ride in. You want this person to ride in because this person's stable, they're kind, they're loving, and they're everything that you want. But you also have an Emperor here, so just depends what your situation is. But yeah, that's a good card. That Ace of Pentacles is a good card. Okay, I need you to clarify for me the Queen of Coins. Okay, so the Queen of Coins is the Virgo. They're going to be making you an offer. They're going to make you an offer, and you're going to have to decide which one you're going to take up. But the Virgo card here is someone who's very stable as well. But they are, I think that they are going to be more in a loving respect, because this could be a message from a Pisces. I think that they're going to be sending this message, so they are the Virgo. Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups is you. All right, the Page of Cups, Leo, is you. So Leo, you could have Pisces in your chart, but you are going to be sending a message to, this is you, this represents you, and you are going to be very happy with your decision, and you are going to be quite financially well off, or heading in the right direction for that. Okay, because here's the celebration. The transition has happened. You've left the past behind, moving into the future. Passionate new relationship. Either you're communicating to someone, or you're communicating to everyone that this is what's happening in your life, and it's a supportive person that you are communicating this to. Okay, so, right, I'm going to get you a oracle card to wrap up this reading, and let's see what we've got for halfway through November, moving into halfway December. Okay, we've got relationship. Well, there you go. What did I just say? Okay, relationship. Okay, if you are struggling to find loving and meaningful relationships, it may be worth checking on the relationship you have with yourself. Our relationships with others mirror the connection we have with ourselves. So water finds its own level, really. So if you're vibing at a low level, you are going to meet and come in contact with people who are also vibing at a low level. So these person might be alcoholics, they might be drug addicts, they may be depressed, they may not have anything going on for them. If you are vibing at a higher level, you're going to be finding people that are happy, they're adventurous, they want to go out. So it's going to be however you're feeling. So this is why you need to look within and find out what's going on with you. If you need help, reach out to the professionals, because tarot is not the way to go. It's going to screw with your head, and you're going to think that it's going to help you, but it's only there for a guide, so you can take the right steps to find where you need to be and make those decisions and move forward from the past, because we can't live in the past. You need to move forward. Okay, so our relationships with others mirror the connection we have with ourselves. If you feel you are not enough, you might give too much too early and be taken advantage of. If you feel you cannot be loved for who you are, your relationship might be shallow. So you've also got to remember not to give too much or too less. You need to find this nice balance where sometimes you give and sometimes you have to wait to be given to. But you're going to know that. So just because a person pulls back, they may need to have a little bit of a think. So that sometimes means that the other person overgives, and then the other person runs away. So that's happened to me a few times in my life. I've been in relationships and the other person may just need to step back and have a little bit of a think, but I've taken that as, they don't like me because of my abandonment issues, that, or they don't like me, so I'll give more. So that, the balance is out of whack. You've got someone that gives all this, and then the other person's like, oh, this is too much, I need to run away. Scary. So you need to find an even balance. And it's always good to let someone know that if you need to step back and have a little bit of a think, just say, okay, thank you very much. I appreciate what you're doing for me. I really do like you. I just need to have a little bit of time to think. That doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. It just means that I just want to have a little bit of time because I've got a few things to sort out first before I can move forward in any type of relationship with you. Communication, it's a winner. If something is lacking in your relationships, look to what is lacking within you. It is not your sole responsibility to make a relationship work, but when you come to the world feeling undeserving of love, you are more likely to accept something less, thinking something is better than nothing. No, it's not better than nothing. You are quite able to look after yourself until the right person comes along. And that person needs to be able to give to you as much as you give to them. But wait, for love will come. Search for love and meaning and connect with those who can help you find it. All transforms when we transform. So that means that you need to take the first step to look after yourself. No one's going to come and rescue you on a white horse. You need to look at yourself and find what things you can do to improve your life, whether it be get out and about. They're not going to come and knock at your door and say, oh, hello, Lucy, I'm here to whisk you away and make your life beautiful. You need to get up off the couch and go out and if it's not much, even if you're online dating is out there. Yes, I'll tell you what, there is a lot of toads, and you got to kiss a lot of toads before you're going to find a prince. But things aren't going to work out for you until you do your work on yourself as well. All right, so there's my little bit of an input. Okay, so I will see you in the December reading, or the New Year, the end of the year going into the New Year. I hope you have a great Christmas and New Year. But I'll be sort of in the throes of trying to get it through all the signs for Christmas and New Year. So yeah, okay. See you, Leo.